Hey people, this is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to week 1 of the PMC League Battles. Hype it up, boys! So today we are going up against the admin of the PMC, Mr. J Specs himself. Toad Specs, the leader of the Horse Brigade, you name it, he's done it. So today we're going to take on his team here. Now as you guys can see on the screen here, we have our team. On the bottom left here that we've come prepared for, and on the right we have all the Pokemon that we believe that he's going to bring for us this week. So hopefully we've made a team appropriately. Hopefully we brought a good team here, you know, based off the amount of offense that his team has, which is absolutely insane. So as you guys know, we've got obviously the Talonflame, the Bishop, the Krookodile, the Suicune, the Uxie, and the Armaldo. You can see it all down below. That's the team that we're going to bring. Hopefully we've made a right call in our team, and hopefully we can go in our first week with the first win, which would be fantastic, but we'll see how we go. So we'll be right back. I'll go ahead and connect with Mr. J Specs, and we'll be ready to go as soon as we can. Alright guys, we are back. We are back here for the connection for the battle with J Specs. As I said, you know, best of luck to J Specs. If you haven't gone ahead and seen the team builder, link for that will be in the description down below. Let's have ourselves our good fun battle, because why the hell not? We'll go ahead and whack on some music. God damn it, it's so loud. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so he does bring a few Pokemon that we expected. There's only 2 Pokemon that we didn't get. So he didn't bring the Wobbuffet. So the Wobbuffet is the Blastoise. So I'll go ahead and get these updated here. So Blastoise. And he brought the Arcanine instead of the, so I'll go ahead and fix that up there. So he's got the Blastoise. Instead of bringing the Gourgeist, he brought the Arcanine. So it's actually pretty interesting that we pretty much almost had his team completely red, but obviously the Arcanine and the Blastoise I think are just going to be extra defensive. So I mean, we'll see how we go here. Go ahead and add that. There we go. Alright, so based off his team here, I'm just trying to think what... So he has no hazard removal. Oh, he's got the Blastoise, I'm sorry. The Blastoise actually would be some hazard removal there. So, it really comes down, because we've got speed, stats and everything. I'm just trying to think what would be his start off. Something tells me that Kieran Black is going to be his start off. And if that is the case, I think we should start off with the Krookodile. If that's the case, I'm expecting him to bring the Krookodile. We should expect him to go first, so best of luck to him. And, okay, my capture card just shit itself. God damn it. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Alright, so, best of luck to the Hamden Hydreigons, but hopefully we can bring in a win for the Sydney Krookodiles. What the hell? Come on now, stop this. I've got to freaking add this up. Of course, it would happen now when everything is just getting set up now. So, he actually starts off with the Cobalion. No validate. Come on. Why is my capture card doing this? Just bear with me, people, for a second. Oh my gosh, people, seriously. Oh my god. 3D mode off. Seriously. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got that fixed up. So he starts off with the Cobalion. So I do apologise for that. Now, based off this, I'm just having a look here. Get out. Alright, we've got 2 seconds. So he does have the Cobalion. We do have Superpower and we have Earthquake. Now, we could go for the Earthquake, but a close combat is going to hurt like a bit. So, let me do a quick calculation here. Cobalion, offensive set, and Krookodile. We are +1. Close combat, how much? It's going to do 87%. But I think our Earthquake should actually do a number on that that Cobalion. So, we're going to fire up an Earthquake because we're Expert Belt. We'll see where he's going to go. He's going to go for Stealth Rock. Okay, so that actually isn't too bad. So, we actually predict that. We're going to go straight up for an Earthquake. Oh, I didn't see the air balloon. What the fuck? Okay, that was a misplay. I didn't see he had an air balloon. Fuck, so we've already fucked up with the first thing. Fantastic. Alright, so... that's fucking stupid. That really is fucking stupid. I did not see the air balloon. I was too Flame Foozled. Go for Sacred Sword. Oh boy. It does less than half. We're going to go for a superpower. Do quite a number on it, but we're going to get that attack and defense fall. So, the air balloon pops. So, if I just took into account the air balloon, I kind of completely forgot about it. I really did. Sacred Sword. Just got to remember, Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword, is that a physical or a... Is that a special or physical? I'm just trying to remember. Pretty sure it's physical. I just got to just double check. That is physical, so I don't think we'll be able to live another one. But is it worth bringing in something else? What could I possibly bring on it? I really don't want to bring anything else on it. Man, that fucking air balloon, man. I didn't look at it, and I was having so many issues. Shit. So, that did 90. One defense drop could kill us. So, I'm just going to go for an Earthquake, because we're pretty much lost at this point. It's just not worth it. Like, if we live it, great. If we don't, like, it's just not worth trying to keeping it. We do live. We're going to go for the Earthquake, and we are going to take out this Cobalion. So that is a good start, but I'm just pissed off because I didn't see the air balloon, because that Cobalion would have got only one hit of Sacred Sword on me. So, so Krookodile kills Cobalion. So, Krookodile kills Cobalion. So he's got the Blastoise in now. Alright, so at this point, there's not really much I can do with this against this Blastoise, so I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake and just let it die. Because at this point, there's not much really I could do to this here, so Scald. So yeah, he's just going to get the kill on us. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Like at this point, like I said, I didn't see the air balloon and I fucked up for the first turn. So Blastoise kills Krookodile. That's leftovers. Alright, so let's make a note of that. So, killed by Blastoise. And then we see leftovers and Scald. So pissed off about that, really am. Alright, so what's a good swap in for this this Blastoise here? Well, wow, we actually don't have a good answer for it. Wow, okay. Well, the Bishop is the answer for Mega Gardevoir, so I think we can bring in Uxie and try to set up some screens. I think would actually be too bad, because that damage, that shows it's a physical wall there. And we have a lot of offensive presence. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Uxie on this, on the Blastoise here. We got rid of Stealth Rocks, which is, well, I mean, we can get rid of Stealth Rocks later on with the Moldo. But I think we can actually go ahead and set up I reckon a light screen, because I feel like he's going to expect us to go for a Stealth Rock, so we can go for a Rapid Spin. And then he's going to go ahead and see what we're going to do here. So I'm going to go straight up for a light screen, and we'll see how we go from there. But man, that Krookodile play, I swear that pissed me off, because that is like one of my only outs for the Raikou. I mean, I know I have the Moldo, and there's a communication error. So we'll be right back, and we'll pick up from where we left off. Alright guys, so we are back now. We've brought it back, and yeah, having communication errors or what. So we're going to do what we did. We went for the light screen. This is what we were trying to do in the first place. We're going to reveal that we are a screen Uxie, and we're going to see what exactly this Blastoise wants to do. Wants to go for that Skull, try to get that burn off, but we are calm natured. We've got the light screen up, so we are all good there. So now that he knows that we're screens, basically what we're going to try to do now is we're going to go ahead and set up our own rocks, so that if he wants to go ahead and go for a Rapid Spin, it might give us a chance to bring in either Bishop or something to try to set up, possibly. But we are self-vested, so not likely. So he's trying to get that burn. He does get the burn, a little unfortunate, but you know what? It does come with the territory. He's got a pretty defensive team here. Like, I actually didn't even think about the Arcanine or the Blastoise, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, Shy Shock is not going to do too much to it. I'm just trying to think though. Just checking my buy shop here. We could knock off leftovers, but we don't want to do that. He's just going to keep going for Scold. There's no safe switch into a Scold, because if he keeps going for Scold and burns me, then I'm screwed. This is pretty bad. This is actually pretty bad. I can bring in, actually, you know what? We can bring in Suicune and start doing some form of stalling out with the Suicune, because Suicune against the Blastoise, I think we would actually win because we've got the Wrestling Talk version of Suicune. So if he wants to try to bring out a Stall Wall, I think we would actually win that against the Blastoise. So that works out for me. He's going to go for Rapid Spin, probably, well, I mean, pretty predictable there. So he does get the crit on the Rapid Spin, which is pretty hilarious. And we're going to reveal our leftovers. So basically, if he wants to go ahead and go for a stall battle, we can actually go for it. It's pretty good. The only thing that could be bad is if he has a sleep-talking Blastoise. Alright, so we're going to go for our own Scold, and let's see what we can do against this Blastoise here. If we can get the burn off, that'll be great. Basically, we're going to just sit here with our walls here. Not very effective, no burns. We're going to go for Dragon Tail. Okay. He's got Dragon Tail. And he brings in the Talonflame. Shit. Not the Pokemon I wanted to see come in right now. That's pretty bad. Alright, so... I swear this is really bad right now. I really hate this game really so bad now. He could just sit here and Dragon Tail until we get rid of these fucking rocks. Or he could just go for Scold. I didn't prep for the Blastoise. The problem is all my team deals with physical. But I don't want to get rid of Talonflame. Talonflame's too valuable at this point. And I swear if he Dragon Tails again and brings back out Talonflame, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. He's just gonna go, if he goes for Scold, we're good. If he goes for Dragon Tail, forget it. It's a good strategy though, I will give him that. It is a good strategy, but really pissed off about what's happening right now. I just don't like it. Nothing happens and no burns. Okay. So now I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to try to get rid of this bloody fucking Blastoise. I think I built my team a little bit too physically present. Like, if we can try to get a burn off, that'll be good just so we can get some work done. The only problem is he's going to go for Dragon Tail now. So we've seen Scold, Dragon Tail, Rapid Spin. So he's got one more move left. And I wonder what it's going to be though, what the last move is. Can we get a burn? Come on! Seriously! Please don't bring back out the Talonflame. Bring in the Moldo. Bishop works? Bishop actually works pretty well, actually. So, we can actually do a bit of damage. Even though this is a especially defensive Bishop, let's go for a knockoff to get rid of the he has speeds, but we're going to just... See, this is what I don't like now. We're going to actually reveal that we are especially defensive. He doesn't get the burn though, which is good. We're going to get that knockoff. We actually do quite a bit of damage, which actually makes me want to Sucker Punch right now, because that damage though, honestly a Sucker Punch at this point wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. We're going to go for Sucker Punch. Why did that do so little? Oh yeah, because when you're knocking for the item, it does more damage. And we're giving an opportunity to burn us. Light Screen is worn off. Oh yeah, that's why he... Okay. So we're going to go ahead and bring back in the Suicune. Because even though we're taking rocks damage, we do have rest, so it's not the worst thing to happen. We do have Resto Chesto. We did knock off the leftovers, which is good because we can try to get rid of the fact it's trying to stall us out here with the Blastoise. If he went for Dragon Tail though, it would be pretty bad. Get that offensive pressure going, and he's going to go for the Scold again. I just don't want to get us too low because if Raikou comes in, then we're pretty screwed. No left. Okay. Whew. Okay. So we're good, but we're not good because now we've got rid of the leftovers, which is good. Blastoise is just such a fucking bitch to deal with. It really is. Like I don't know. We lost Krookodiles too early. He's going to actually withdraw. That's actually interesting. He's going to bring in Raikou. That's going to be the Raikou. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. Just bring in the Raikou. If we can get a Scald Burn on the Raikou, that would actually be pretty nice. Did a little bit of damage there, no burn though. Alright. So what we can actually do is we can actually go ahead and swap into the Bisharp, because he's going to try to go for a he's going to actually try to go for a Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure. If he goes for a Volt Switch, we should be fine, because Bisharp being a specially defensive wall, we should be able to eat a hit unless he's made it a offensive Raikou, which we could be in a bit of trouble. But we are max HP, max special defense, and we do, oh my god, that is so much damage. Oh boy. Now, the question is he going to swap, or is he going to go for a move? That is the biggest question I have here, because if he goes for a substitute, we're pretty fucked. But is he though? Pretty hard. That Blastoise has really put me on tilt. Substitute. Does he have the substitute? I want to go for Sucker Punch. Please don't substitute. He's going to turn out triggered. Good God, man. Good God. Well, we're just going to go back into Suicune. We can't afford to lose Bisharp at this point. Bisharp is too important. Well, he has speed, so the fact that he stayed in is actually not too bad. We're going to take some rocks damage, and we're going to lose some health. If he burns us, like I said, it's not the worst thing to happen, because we do have rest. Is he going to burn though? He doesn't burn. No one has landed a Skull Burn this entire battle. So this is actually a little bit interesting to see how things are going to go here. So now, if he swaps back into Suicune, we could be in a bit of problem. But we could go for a rest, bring ourselves back up to full health, and we'd be fine. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for a rest, reveal that we are a rest Sleep Talk. He's going to go right back into the Raikou, aren't you? Yes, he is. But luckily we're going for a rest, so we should be fine. We should be fine. He's really going to try to get rid of the Suicune here. We're going to go for the rest, bring ourselves back up to full health, and then we're going to reveal the Chesto Berry. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, wait. What's my item again? Oh, it's leftovers. Yeah, what am I talking about? Okay, so... I'm just trying to think what my options are. If I let it kill Bisharp, I could go for a free swap into Talonflame, and then we have to sack off the Talonflame for the... No, we don't want to do that. Suicune can wall the Arcanine, but it can't. We can't touch the Arcanine. So I'm going to bring back in the Uxie, even though we're going to take a little bit of rocks damage. He's just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt because he's at no jeopardy of doing that, and I'm going to try to set up another light screen. The damage and the burn is going to really come into effect here. Yeah, and the burn's going to kill the Uxie. So at this point, Uxie is going to take the fall here. So Uxie killed by Raikou. Those rocks, man, those rocks. In come Armaldo. Alright, so we could go for a Stone Edge and hope to do some damage to this Raikou. That depends what he wants to do though. If he swaps out, the Stone Edge should be able to do a bit of damage. At this point, I just have to play like this because that Blastoise is just putting us on tilt so much. If we can get rid of the Raikou, Suicune can actually come in and be a bit more free. But if the Thunderbolt kills from Moldo, oh boy. Moldo, you got this! Is that a Choice Scuff? Okay. Is he going to swap back into is the real question. I'm going to go for Sucker Punch either way. I've got to go for Sucker Punch. It's just not worth going for knockoff. Man, this... I got a feeling that Raikou is choice scarfed, but I can't be too sure. I don't want to risk the Talonflame. And now I've lost my spinner. We're going to go for Sucker Punch. Do a bit of damage. That Thunderbolt's going to come through. It's going to kill the Bisharp. So we're not having a very good first week, as you guys can see, just because the Blastoise is putting us in so much kill. This is going to reveal to me right now if it is in fact choice scarfed. Why has it got loud all of a sudden? I'll never know. I want to see if this Raikou is in fact choice scarfed. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz. Is it a choice scarf? He's going to withdraw. We're going to go for the Flare Blitz, so whatever we're hitting is going to cop the Flare Blitz. Kelabasa. Well, that actually works out for us, to an extent. Actually doesn't. Actually it doesn't. We're going to fire off a Brave Bird here. I really hope he doesn't have anything else. Like, I'm just completely walled here. This is almost like a repeat of Season 1 where I just haven't prepared properly. I'm guessing this Arcanine is going to be defensive Arcanine. Does a decent amount of damage, but we are going to lose out the Talonflame. And you can see, let's see a Flamethrower. Alright, so, like I said, we're getting completely walled here, and like I said, it's the fucking Blastoise, that's what it is, it's the Blastoise, that's all it's done. The Blastoise has just walled me. And I just didn't prepare for the Blastoise. I just can't believe how much it's actually done to me. So I'm going to go for a Sleep Talk. Hope he hits gold. If we can hit gold, would be great. He's going to withdraw, he's going to bring back in the Raikou, because he's going to try to get another kill. If we can get a kill, actually, if we can get a burn, we could actually get the kill on this Raikou. Please, I just want to hit Scald. Give me Scald, please. Yes, if we hit the burn, we can kill the Raikou. And we don't get... Are you serious? Come on! What the fuck? Are you serious? What is this bullshit? I couldn't get a burn to kill the Raikou. That's the one thing that's going to put a dent on my fucking weekend. Obviously, I'm not happy, as you guys can tell. I got 5-0, just like Season 1. It just pisses me off. Because the fucking Blastoise. I put too much thought into the... Oh my gosh. We couldn't get the burn. They could have killed the Raikou, and I think we would have been okay. Though we had the Mega Gardevoir, but we could have... I'm just going to say that I hope we can do better next week, but fucking Blastoise, that's what it was. It's just fucking Blastoise. So, that's week 1 of the Senior Krookodiles, and again, we're starting with a loss. Hopefully we can pick up from here, but fucking Blastoise. I just can't get over it. Yes, I'm a bit salty, yes, I know, but I'm angry at the situation because my team was too physical. We had three physicals, then we had Krookodiles, well actually no, we had 4 physicals. And then we had Uxie, and then we had the Suicune. So, we didn't properly train our team, we didn't properly prepare our team. And we got walled by a physical Arcanine and a physical Blastoise. And I have a feeling that Raikou was actually offensive. So, we'll try again next week. Next week we're up against the Jersey Dwebbles. Hopefully we have a better week next week than we do this week. So I will say thank you very much for watching. If you guys want to stay behind the Senior Krookodiles, make sure you hit like button down below because as always your support is greatly appreciated. And until the next time I see you guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.